Well, good day, students, and this is the next to last lesson. Today we are on lesson 9.5, common factors. This is going to pull heavily on your ability to remember your middle school and what are the greatest common factors. So let's take a look here. If we have the term on page 450, says 10 BC plus 5B. So you have to kind of know your multiplication tables and your factors. 10 is 2 times 5, right? 2 times 5. And here you have 1 times 5. And you have a B. So your common factors here are this 5 and this B, right? There's a 5 and a B. You bring that out. And this is no longer, So what's left? 5b times what? Well, we have the 2c times 2c times 2c plus, and that's gone. Is that it? Looks like it. 5b, yeah. 5b times 2c. All right, so we don't have anything left there because all that's left is. All right, let's do the next one. 3x squared minus 4y. So if you're looking here, you have no greatest common factors. So this is the simplest terms. There's no way to factor that one. And you're not always going to be able to factor, so you have to know. Let's look at 8. We have 4x squared y. So in our numbers, we have 4 times 1, and 4 times 3, and 4 times 5. So we can scratch out, and take out those 4s right there. 4, 4, and 4. And we'll put that down as your outside factor. Now looks like we have there an x squared. This is, remember that's x times x, right? This is x and that's x. So we're going to factor out one of those x's from each term. It has to be in every term. You have to have, in every term you have to have a common factor. So we have an x there. X, scratch that out. So we have 4x. And let's see what we got. And then do we have a y in every term? Yes, we do. There's a y. There's a y. There's y squared there. That's y times y, right? And so we will take those out. So we have that one's gone. That's gone. And this one's gone. And let's see what we have left. So we got the y. That's our greatest common factor. And let's see what we got left then. And we're going to have left an x, there's an x, and then we got a 3, right, plus 3, and then we got a y left, and then we have minus, 5, that's it. That's all that's left in each one. So those were gone here. Let's do number 9. Now this is called factor, and here you have this common term. So you notice the y plus 1 and the y plus 1 are the same. So we can just make that y plus 1. Then the other part is going to be x minus 2. So you have x minus 2 times y plus 1. And that's just a way to factor them when you have a common term inside the bracket. Let's do it again. So again, here we have a common term, n squared plus 3, right? So just make that last, n squared plus 3. And then we have the n plus 4 in front, n plus 4. So it's n plus 4 times n squared plus 3. And then we have, this is factor by grouping. So when you group them and you've got 4 terms together, all you do is draw a parentheses around the first 2 and around the last 2. All right, so let's see what we get. Now we can factor out common factors, which is what we did first, right? So here we have an m, right, in each one of these. So it's an m times m plus 1. And here we have a negative 4. So negative 4, negative 4. Negative 4 is common times, again, it's left m minus 1. No, m plus 1, right? And here then you can do the same thing as you did there. So we have m minus 4. See it together? M minus 4. And these two are the same. And that's going to be times m plus 1. And that's factoring by grouping. Let's do one more. Number 12. Number 12. So again, put the parentheses around the first two and the parentheses around the last two terms. And we're going to look for common factors. So here we have an x squared, an x there. All right, an x. We factor out the x, and that leaves an x minus 2a. And we have a positive 3a. All right, that's factored out, so we do plus 3a. And that leaves an x minus 2a. Because 6 divided by 3 is 2. So then you got, again, you got this term, these terms. You can see it. I'll highlight here. These terms are the like. So again, you have x minus 2a is your last term. And then you have x plus 3a is your first term. So I think that's the last one for this lesson. And remember, you can call whoever you want, but I wouldn't call Carmen San Diego, because where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Yeah, but you can always call me the cat. Cats rule, cats rule. And you can call your teacher. Was that really necessary? Oh, I thought it was.